Hello everyone, my name is Daniela Garcia and my question is, should I enroll my child in a public school or a private school? Well, did you know that 1 in 4 parents are considering the options of whether to send their child to a public or private school? There are, the first question would be that what are the facilities like? Well, there's currently a ratio of 3 to 1 for public schools and private schools in the U.S. with 98,817 public schools and 33,366 private schools in the U.S. However, public schools may take AP classes, they have better advanced placement opportunities, whereas private schools may offer that, plus the advantage of focusing on a specific field of study, such as visual arts, music, drama, or even public speaking. Bullet point number 2. What are the requirements to attend each school? On top of the usual identity paperwork, such as birth certificate or vaccination records, by laws, public school students may not be denied an education. That means that as long as they live within a domiciled district, plus either they live with their parents or their guardian, they cannot be denied that education. Plus, the No Child Left Behind Act amended the Education for Homeless Children and Youth program that mandates that homeless students receive equal access to public education, just like everyone else. On the other spectrum, private schools may seem more selective. They may require an application form, teacher recommendations, passport cards, an interview, and if the student wishes to apply into a visual arts school, they may also require an audition. Now, class sizes. Since there are different requirements for each school, the student class size is affected. Public schools tend to have larger classes. For example, the recent student ratio for public schools was 23 students per teacher, whereas the private school ratio was only 12.2, which is almost half as smaller than the public school. Smaller classes do allow for a better one-on-one time and attention with the teachers, which eventually will affect their grades, increasing their grades. Bullet point number 4, with the different class ratios, shouldn't there be a difference in the credential requirements for teachers? Well, yes, that is true. Public school teachers have to abide by the government requirements to teach, like obtaining a bachelor's degree plus different licenses such as the single subject license and the professional education license. On the other hand, a private school may ask for a bachelor's degree or maybe even a higher degree, master's, doctorate, plus simple and single subject teaching licenses, and even maybe a 5 or 6 years of teaching experience. Bullet point number 5. Well, what is the difference in the teaching quality? That's an important point. Well, public schools tend to score lower than private schools on all academic tests. A Harvard study showed that there was a higher test score of 11 out of 12 comprised private school students. So 11 out of 12 students scored higher than a public school student. Point number 6, what are the teachers' budgets? Is there a difference in the budgets and the money that they will earn? Public school teachers are able to get benefits, plus they earn an average salary of $43,000, whereas private school teachers earn a yearly salary of $40,000 only. So there's about average on $3,000 difference. But although private teachers get paid less than public school teachers, some may work for a large endowment school and may earn more. They may also get travel trips and advanced education and even grants. There's definitely a better teaching quality and experience in private schools. Point number 7. What type of administrative support is there? Well, thanks to the government policy, public school tuition is nothing other than free for all, whereas all private schools will have a monthly academic tuition fee that may range from maybe $500 to even $5,000 monthly. However, the bureaucratic policies limit the resources from reaching into the classes, as districts use vendors and lose money in vendor fees, and there is the waste and fraud and abuse from the district sources as well. Private universities don't have to deal with that since they don't have a tax revenue, which allows schools to be highly specialized, offering an advanced curriculum. Well, to conclude, after comparing the benefits and the disadvantages in both public and private schools, although it may cost some money, I prefer to enroll my child in a private school system. I find interest in the benefits of having a better one-on-one education from an experienced teacher, thus leading to higher grades overall and a stronger education for my child. So that concludes my video. Thank you very much.